Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Isbat Insider, a podcast that shares with you ideas, innovations, and empowers the younger generation to a quality education. I'm your host, Hussein Naeem, a student of international business at Isbat University. And today, we're going to talk about the never ending pandemic of cyber threats. How are we going to solve it? What things do you need to know? And how to deal with them? And beside me, I'm joined with a very incredible panelist of cyber security students here at the university. Let's dive into it.
My name is Arsa Mazarai.
And I'm Magembe Renard.
I'm Dabasia Dia.
And I'm Lakidi Sean, or otherwise Sean with a U.
Thank you guys for coming today. You all look very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So before we start, what is cybersecurity? For the people that don't know, including me, I'm a student of BBA and I really don't know much about cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity, we can break it down into two. You see, cyber and security. Cyber is basically like networks, computers, all that. Yeah. And then security, security is protecting something. So when you join them together, what do you get? The protection of digital devices. So we're talking network devices, computers, phones, anything digital. Yeah.
For me, I would take cyber security as, remember, it's cyber. So cyber, I would take it as like anything that can be online, like phones, connected to the internet, like anything that can be connected to the internet. It's like cyber. So security is protecting those devices that are online.
When I hear cybersecurity, it's just all about hacking. That's what I understand, right? I think you guys are just there in the laptops doing codes and all that. And I understand there's good and bad hackers. Is it true?
It's true.
Yeah? Because there's some hackers that they hack a company and then at the end of the day, they are employed to, do for the company. But I feel like not only for me, but for most people, when they hear cybersecurity, it's just about hackers, scammers, actually. So,
by the way, yeah.
Because most of the cases, whoever you ask, what is cybersecurity? Or whenever you tell them that I'm doing cyber, everyone will be like, oh, so you're the one who is going to hack my bank account. You're the one who is going to steal my information.
that's the only joke that's there.
That goes on people's mindset that, and this one is a threat to me. She's going to steal my account, she's going to steal my info, she's going to steal anything that's on my phone, on my laptop, on my credit card, debit card, everything.
Which is true. She still can do that. But yeah, we're the good guys.
As cybersecurity people, you have to admit it's actually kind of triggering. Yeah. Every time someone is telling you, I want you to...
Scammers.
No, come on. Every time someone wants to tell us, can you hack into this Instagram account?
It's like everyone that you tell that I'm doing cyber security, they're like, I have my wife, can you hack into their account?
So they want to get that info. Okay.
Mr. Ronnie, what kind of hacker are you? Are you a white hat hacker, black hat?
Please, let's first.
In between.
Because
I
think because I've ever done like bad stuff when I was still learning. Because there is a scenario still in COVID time where in a certain group, then I created a link and sent in a group. Like what the link could do is it could just take control of your front camera and start taking pictures.
What did you do with the data that you got?
It was just because like having fun.
No, what did you do with that data? What did you do with that data? Did you delete it? Did you spread it out?
I deleted.
Deleted. So meaning I guess you could be like still a white hat hacker because you got it but you didn't use it for malicious purposes, don't you see?
So there's two things. There's a
white hat hacker, and then a black hat hacker.
So black hat is black hat. This guy just gets off your information, your money, your everything, and
it's going in
and exposes them.
Yeah, but then now we have those confused guys in the middle that are the gray hat hackers. Those guys, they don't know if they want to steal, they don't know if they want to save people. You know what I mean?
I did a few research for the people that I'm representing, the people that don't know anything. Yeah. And we have about 23 million people connected digitally, and the rest of the population is not. But then a lot of Ugandans are losing money, data, privacy with all these things. So, how can we, as students, how can we basically prepare a normal working Ugandan for such a
I
thing?
would say there's social engineering or AI and machine learning. So basically, social engineering is when they manipulate you into thinking there's someone that they're not, basically. And then with machine learning, they can make a video using someone's voice, someone's face features, and everything. This is like the advanced scamming way, basically.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So I feel like, do you feel like there should be ways where people can stop that in terms of organizations?
It's just about being more aware. That's what it circles back on. You should just be more aware, and have two-factor authentications, and just like back up your things, basically.
Ah, okay. Which other ways, dear?
You know, I would add on what Alcy said. As an example of social engineering, it usually happens in IT organizations. You can find, let me say, for instance, a bank. You can go there, you be like, manipulate someone, let me say the manager. You be like, I'm going to give you this amount of cash. I want you to enter this malware. Now, what is a malware? It's something like, it's like a virus you could use to destroy that computer, or an original computer to enter like data, steal data or information. So for social engineering, I would say entering a bank, getting someone, telling them that enter this, I want to get the info, you manipulate, that's like, tell them, I'm going to give you this amount of money, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that. In simple terms, that's what I would give as an example of social engineering.
Yeah, or also you can pretend to be someone. You can also pretend to be someone working in the same company, and then get the information. So like, I can call you, for instance, Naeem, and then just be like, "Oh, your account is having some issues, and I'm from your IT department. Can I have access to your account?" And then that's how I.
Exactly, and that usually works with more big organizations.
Yeah.
You can say a university, not even a university, like someone where you find huge businesses where there is a CEO, there is a marketing, HR, IT. Those big institutions they need an IT department. So when anything happens, the first people they arrest or like attack are the IT department, because you might be you might never be at fault, but then they will be like, how did it happen? For you, you're in the IT. Come on, tell me, how did you do it like this? For you, you know you're not at fault, but then you don't know what to say.
Yeah, I wanted to add on to RC's point. You did say that people should make backups, yeah? Now, in recovery, also, backups actually help a lot of organizations and people. But now, like, something that people actually fail to realize, yeah, and overlook is that the backup also needs a backup. I mean, I lost one of my hard drives. It had my backup since 2014, and it died, crashed just like that. How many years that was? Like what? 7 years of memories and life lost just like that. But if I had another backup, maybe like a cloud backup, that would be so much better. You know what I mean?
So I have a question on behalf of the viewers. What is cloud backup or cloud computing?
All right. So when you look at cloud, yeah, people usually relate it to like just like those clouds up there in the sky. You know what I mean? But it's this cloud is just like a way to bring it home, yeah. But now when you look at cloud, we look at remote servers. What I mean by remote servers is like a computer, like a very powerful computer, and it's in when I say remote, it's like in a place that is so far away. Let me say, I'm in Uganda, and then the server is in like in Canada or something. You know what I mean? So, cloud computing or like cloud backups, yeah. They're more like sending this data, my data, into those remote servers, yeah, and then storing them there where I can actually access them whenever or wherever I want, as long as I have an internet connection. Because without internet, then it defeats the whole purpose.
Is that the same for even the personal users? Someone with a phone, just anything for the cloud saving? Because most people have a challenge of, you might, let's say for iPhone users, they'll use their phone for a bit and then the cloud is full. And then someone looks at the process of renewing and they end up just leaving their data like that. Personally, I've faced that. I lost a phone, but I lost all my data. Why? Because the storage was done and then the process of renewing it. So are there ways where that people can use to store their data apart from the normal maybe storage for the phone or Google Drive or something?
Hardware. There's where you can save it in a hardware separate, like he said before. But then remember, you can lose that
As
easily.
well, yes.
Yeah. So maybe have two hardwares where you can save them. If you
No,
don't want
but
to-
then he talked about having a backup and then another backup. So
Two backups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's if you lose this, then
You have
another
it.
one can.
Yeah, you have to have a backup of a backup, yeah? Now, cloud is like one of the best backup options that you have to have. But the only problem is you have to pay for a subscription, of which paying for a subscription, that one, it hurts us, you know what I mean? Yeah, like me personally, yeah, I actually thought about getting a cloud backup, yeah? If you check my phone, the cloud is full, and I've deliberately refused to pay for it because I'll have to continuously pay for it.
But then it's very important.
Yeah, it is important.
Yes, it is. As a cybersecurity student, you should have a lot of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, it is important, but the money. In summary, to the viewers,
We encourage you.
don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't chip out on your
Don't be like
backups. Because you will lose everything at once at a certain point, and that's it for you.
From all of this, I want to ask you guys one question. You tell me, yeah. From all these threats that we've talked about, what is that one thing that you can tell the viewer to do before, not even before, like right now? What is that one thing that you can tell them to do in order to safeguard themselves from such things? Because like what you said, some people just leave their passwords as default. Some people just have a hotspot Wi-Fi of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Most people do that. So what is that one thing you can advise someone to do to...
I would say just change your password. Change your password frequently, as frequent as you can. And also you can secure your network if you have access to...
How do you secure your network?
There are ways of securing something about like WPE3 or something.
I wanted to correct you on your thing you said, where it is. Is it WPE something? But I would correct it to it's WPA. It's like something you can use where I think passwords are created. And then, but just be mindful that the way you can keep your password strong, it should have one capital letter, one small letter, one symbol, one character. If those 4 things are there, or even say 4 or 3, your password is safe. It's good to go.
The passwords of 1 to 8, guys, let's stop those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, many people here at the university, you just go to the hotspot and you do 1, 2, 3, 8. You won't fail if you try like 5 of them. I'm so sure.
Exactly, and that's one thing I would won't recommend people to do, because if you're hotspotting your personal data, your personal Wi-Fi, even if it is the school Wi-Fi, keep a password that you know that this is me. I'm scanning it. Whoever is going to scan it will be like, okay, this is a strong password. But when they come back the next time, now I will be honest with you, my password for my PC hotspot is something, even me myself, I don't remember it. But if I'm to give to hotspot someone, I will have to first go in my PC, I first check, and then I whatever.
So anyway, guys, that's about cyber threats, cyber securities, how to handle them, different ways someone can steal your money, steal your information. But then amidst that, there's a lot of growing potential for cybersecurity professionals, career-wise, because in a world where digital economy is increasing by the day, where technology is advancing, um, how has ISBUT prepared you guys as the students to actually cater for this demand?
What I would say is but has a cyber vault, or I would say it's a cyber lab, which is specifically for cyber security students. In that lab, you'll find a server, you'll find routers, switches, and then some PCs.
It keeps a lot of the actual tools that you'll need as a cybersecurity student and a cybersecurity professional. Now, like Dia said, there's a server, there's a full server there that students can actually use to do their own practice, work with server administration and then securing servers. Yeah. Connected to it, routers, switches, which you can use to actually simulate your own network in there. There are also computers in there that can be used to simulate the network. And on top of that, there are also firewalls. Firewalls that we have, three firewalls, Sophos, Palo Alto, and Fortinet. Yeah, those are one of the three big ones out there. And students are free to actually make a request and actually go there and do some practice. If you mess something up, you can reset it. They don't feel bad about it. So you can just let your mind explore. Do this, do that.
Yeah.
And they also offer certifications for
Like-
ethical hackers and a couple of other certifications.
Something that when someone is done with like a degree,
With a diploma,
they could come
also,
and
yeah, they can come and
they
then
could come and
Keyword.
add on that.
Keyword for the viewers: ethical hacking.
hacking.
Certified in ethical hacking. Yeah, we are not promoting anything other than ethical hacking or white hat hacking.
And what about workshops? Actually, you're a cyber star, isn't it?
Yeah.
How did that go? Tell us about it.
So about the cyber star competition, it was a competition between universities around Uganda,
Okay.
whereby we managed to be the first.
Kudos. Nice one. Okay.
ISBAT is actually a very practical university. So you find lecturers are actually pushing for you to do more practicals,
Yeah.
and you find we're using different tools like Wazoo.
yeah.
We're using Wazoo and all those
For
different
the people
tools.
that don't know what is Wazoo, I don't know what Wazoo is. Sounds like a song. What is Wazoo?
I think Mr. Artisan or RC.
So Wazoo is an event management system whereby it stores every log. When you log in, when you open up your computer, it stores every detail of what you do. You get.
Okay.
So now Wazoo, instead of a company has many computers, instead of that SOC analyst going to every computer to check every event, they just created a SIM whereby it checks every computer. Every computer is connected to that SIM, so that
Yeah.
they don't store the logs on the system, but
Just store it on this.
on that SIM, so that it's easy for someone to, if they analyze, maybe if there was an incident, it's very easy for that someone to that this computer is this and this did this. So
Yeah.
that is
Actually, the other day I was in uni and I saw, is it Uganda police? They were trying to learn something from here. Was it also related to cybersecurity?
Yeah, you guys haven't seen it. A lot of students actually who are actually from Uganda police. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, even students from here actually go and intern, during the internship period, actually go and intern at Uganda Police.
Oh.
So they have a partnership, you feel me, yeah?
Oh, okay.
So they train also the Uganda Police, because we need, ISBAT is actually aimed at taking the country further, you know what I mean, yeah?
Of course, always.
other organizations apart from police, U.S. Embassy, we even have NITA, UCC.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now, the training we're just trying. ISPAT is just trying not to have this training just for the students.
Yeah.
You
It's
feel me?
also impacting the community as
Yeah,
well.
it needs to impact the community.
Yeah.
You get, because cybersecurity and security in general, yeah, it shouldn't just be you personally.
Yeah.
Like everybody needs to also have that kind of security conscious mind and everything, so that we reduce on those attacks. I say reduce, not avoid, because avoiding is impossible.
Yeah.
There's always a way.
There's always. Sean, police station or telecom customer care? Who do you report fraud to first?
Fraud first.
Yeah, if they, frauded you.
In Uganda, telecom.
Do they really help?
They'll block my account. Remember, we
Okay.
do mobile money a lot
Yes.
in Uganda.
Yes. So that's the first step.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd advise someone to do if
Yes.
maybe a credit card is lost?
Yeah, like if before you go to police, first talk to the telecom companies. They
Okay.
block your account. You
Yeah.
know, that's like isolation.
Yeah.
Then go to the police.
Good. Mobile money scam or bank scam? Which one is scarier?
Bank. Okay. Okay, it depends on the person. You know, like
Depends on the person or the amount of money in the bank or mobile money.
I mean both, but
Yeah.
but also depends on the person. Like someone who's more into mobile money. Okay, I think in Uganda it's actually
Mobile
scarier. Mobile money.
Yeah, because that's what most people use.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity is not just a tech problem. It's not just for people doing cybersecurity. It's not just for people that are versed digitally. It's a people's problem, right? So us as students, how can we close this gap from within us, the students first, the environment outside? How can we close such a gap?
To close the gap, yeah, we need to first learn as much as we can. You feel me? Like, you can't now go and, like the usual answer is usually go and spread awareness and educate. But the first thing you actually need to do is actually learn what you're going to preach. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go and tell someone, go and set a more than 8-character password with symbols, numbers, letters, and all that. And mine is just like 4 characters, it's open. You get me? So I think the first thing, and you remember, like, the cybersecurity world is always evolving. That's why we've never reached a point where they're like 0 hacks or anything. Hackers are wise. Like, I may think I'm smart, but someone is way smarter than me. Ronnie, are you smarter than me?
I would add on him. Usually, cyber attacks that happen currently, they are more like every hour, every second, every minute, even every millisecond. There are whatever cyber threat attacks happening. But me, what I usually use to view those cyber threat attacks, it's called like cyber threat map. It's like a website which tells you where cyber threats are happening more and what they are. Now, for me, since I'm a cybersecurity student, I know there are different types of threats, attacks that happen. So for me, it's easy to monitor. But then for someone who is doing business, for you how to analyze it, you may have to come to a cybersecurity.
How's your journey been since you joined?
It's been smooth.
Was it your expectations?
Yeah, it exceeded expectations,
Okay.
actually. The lectures are very wonderful, very hands-on, and they actually have like outside world experience, which makes it very thingy for us. It makes it very educational.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically.
Okay.
I would recommend someone to come to Isbat University because they have practical, hands-on experience. Like we do practical, whereby it's practical and the lecturers are also experienced. Like they teach you something and then you're like, oh, so this is it.
So this is to the viewers. You wanna come to Isbat, you know what you're gonna get. Practical skills, everything.
Yeah,
But the
skills, good.
best choice is come to Isbat University. You're gonna get a life-changing job opportunities.
Speaking about job portals, how has ISBUT equipped cybersecurity students for the job world? How has it bridged the gap? Right now, I understand you're still studying, SEM 4, I understand all of us. But then, how has it prepared you towards the end?
We've had a lot of talks with ISBAT staff, yeah, especially like the top management and even the lecturers about what we should expect, yeah, going out into the job world. You're not going to just go out there and just say, I'm going to look for a job. No, it's not going to happen. You always hear these things of people asking about, saying that they can't find jobs, yeah? So the way they prepare is like, as you said, in the practical hands-on, yeah? They prepare it with the practical stuff that you're actually going to get. You're going to actually build your portfolio and all that, and you're going to have something to show off that an employer is going to have or use. An example is, you guys remember Sydney? Yeah. Sydney right now is working at Ugaford, yeah, and from like the things that he learned from here, like he's working with firewalls. Like I don't know which specific firewall he is working with, but he went there and things weren't just new to him. You get me? So he knew what to look for, what to aim for, what to study, what to practice, and that's just it.
And was that from the job portal of ISBAT? Did he secure that from the job portal?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to add on him. For those who don't know how to write your CVs, the job portal actually guides you on how to write CVs. And for the viewers who are seeing us right now, and you're a student of ISBAT University, I'm sure you've come across the job portal. You always hear lecturers, and then even on your orientations, people talking about job portal. So one thing I would say, ISBAT giving you life opportunities, job opportunities, come, join, and get a life change experience.
I remember in my orientation, this is one thing I noted down only, I think, was about the job portal. They talked about how 95% of the students that graduate get jobs through the job portal. So that's how successful it is. And the rest of the 5 is maybe someone working for their family or something. So
some others you can just call like companies.
yes. So it can be from like a personal initiative.
I wanted to also add, leave alone the job portal, but ISBAT with the education that it's providing, people are getting jobs immediately, like they leave when they finish their graduation. I'll give you an example of my friend. By the time she left in 2017, 2018. That time the job portal wasn't launched. But she got a job from my dad's influence. So, and she studied BBA. She did business administration. She got a job, but now she's like working really good. But when ISBAT launched the job portal, it has also actually helped not only the same 6 students, but even those guys who wanna work, like someone in SEM 4, or even in SEM 3, internships. And with the job portal, one thing that's unique, it's engaged with different organizations. Like when you apply for it, it gives you those different organizations which you can put in your CV. Obviously, they will help you with your CV. They will also recommend that you can go to this place, you can go to this place.
With that being said, I would like to thank every one of you guys here for coming today. And let's push this narrative, not only from here. Our privacy is not my privacy or yours, it's for everyone. You being private, me being private, helps everyone. So whatever you guys learn, whatever you guys know, you can always share. You can always talk about it in this digital space we have got for ISBAT. And make sure. Oh, actually, this is a series of episodes that's gonna come. And this is our first episode. Our theme today was what is cybersecurity education and how it affects the Ugandan digital space. So that being our first episode, we're looking at having another episode about AI and robotics. So, and we shall have a very special guest, a guest that is built with metals, but not bones. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Make sure to find us on the YouTube. We'll attach the links below. YouTube, TikTok, WhatsApp, Snapchat, just go crazy. Let's make this go wild, and we'll see you guys next time.